heroes. So now, with Kareem on DPS, we can see things like this.
Wow, Shaz getting picked up right off the bat. And it's like you said, man, moving Kareem back to DPS was a pretty splendid move by the Valiant. And it's paying dividends now. Gladiators coming back on the dive, but Asher and Bishu falling already. Goodbye hydration. And it's starting to look like a pretty quick point A for Valiant.
And talking about Kareem as he hits the pick that snowballs the point, he basically, statistically, on heroes like Soldier, is equivalent to Silk Thread. But the thing is...
Meanwhile, on the side, Soon, this is the guy they got to shut down, right? Asher in trouble being shut down himself. Soon winning that 1v1 now, going after Big Goose. Sleep Dart misses, I believe. Soon, cut down though by Bishu, who appropriately falls back to try to defend the supports, but the point is being lost right now. Bishu D-Max, and already the Valiant have nearly two ticks. Kareem gets a couple before Asher returns fire with the sniping, and Valiant, can they keep pushing? They think they can. They're going in with the Transcendence, trying to keep Gladiators bottled up into spawn, and so far so good. Here comes hydration, no Dragon Blade, fun for you. Envy runs into him and knocks down that Genji. Valiant grinding this one out a little bit, but the respawns are coming.
Kareem's coming back in on the Soldier, Noah.
Yeah, Envy wants his mech back, but it looks like he's gonna have to wait for a little while. That could be a problem. They need it. Oh, now hydration on the Doomfist. This is one of his pocket picks, but now it's put back in the pocket as Envy cuts him down. Gladiators, they've been able to hold Valiant back. You know, it's only been one tick so far, and not able to get back in the back end. Valiant sent. Now Soon just deciding to stick with his team. He goes up on the high ground. Wants to try to use up that defense matrix.
You get in line of sight. Everybody with that Lucio to make the most of the sound barrier. There it is.
That's the idea. Oh, Bishu taken down early. Nice shot by Soon. Finishing off that Diva's big. Pulse Bomb comes in. No kills out of that one. But the rest of his team finding Asher. Big Goose in a lot of trouble here. There's a kill. Fate takes him out. He pops out Primal Rage. Second tick taken by Valiant. And in the waning seconds of Time Bank, they will take it. 44 seconds on the clock.
Fate
kind of trying to turn the Valiant around so that the Gladiators get a little bit more ability to come in. He's just trying to be a distraction right now, and he's succeeding. Gladiators able to dive in. Can they complete it though? Fate cut down. Good start. There goes Envy out of the back end. Looks like the plan is coming together for the Gladiators so far. Verbo does bring Fate back up again. They've got the Mercy in play. Fate a little bit on his own though. Needs some healing. Needs a bit more than that, has to escape, gets back to his Mercy just in time. They've got the biofield down from 76 for him as well, but Gladiators nearly have point A already. But now the kill's coming in favor of the Valiant. Gladiators pushed back, and what a last second hold for Valiant. That one was very on Verbo Soon. Pulse Bomb tossed in there. Soon doesn't find the damage, but Asher does with his. Ungo down, Verbo right there with the res to bring him back up again. Kareem cuts out hydration with a fiery rain of bullets. That didn't really work. Either way, Gladiators back on the point right now. They've nearly got it. They only needed one more tick, and it looks like they're going to be able to claim that one pretty easily. You know, it was a fight. Man, another couple kills here, and Doomfist would have been able to go to work. Going to take the high ground. Meanwhile, Asher does take out Soon. Okay start for the Gladiators. Tracer going that way. Hydration just trying to disrupt Fate as he pops that Primal Rage. Now the Transcendence comes in. Oh, nice shot sliding along the wall to take out Verbo with the fist. And Gladiators, this is the fight they wanted. A definitive team fight win. Nearly half of point B taken already here. And they have nearly got it. Can they keep them off? They can. And with 5 minutes.
Kareem, get on the point.
You gotta get there.
Clear them out with the shotguns.
You gotta get there. The Gladiators a little bit off the point right now. What are they doing? They gotta get back on here. That's one tick taken. Where are the Gladiators?
They're coming.
Regrouping. They gotta get back to the point. It's now. Now's the time. Being the attackers here, almost a defensive advantage for Valiant on the point already. Fate takes out Fissure, and Kareem going to work with those Hellfire shotguns, and Valiant are winning this fight in a big way. Asher, though, comes in with a pulse bomb, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Extremely short-handed are the Gladiators. Big Goose doing whatever he can, and Shaz there as well, but doesn't matter how bloodthirsty you are. Only 2 supports against 6 players, man, that doesn't work out. And the rest of the Gladiators getting in the back lines onto Unko, but the sound barrier was there. couldn't quite finish him off. And Valiant on the bite one more time. The point being taken slowly, but the grind is real. Bijou D-Max here. Big Goose can't survive too much longer himself. Had to hide in the back there. They still haven't gotten a lot, and the respawns are there for Gladiators, but it is all white on the kill feed. That's one tick. Kariv's Reaper, man. Unstoppable. That's two ticks. And Valiant are going to take it. A Death Blossom in the doorway, and Valiant will somehow scrape 2 more points out of just a minute to begin with in the time. Has to back away. Gladiators now on the point, but Bijou's mech is really low health at the moment. Big Goose down, Kariv again coming up with the big first pick, but there goes Sue. Now Transcendence for the Valiant, trying to keep the remaining members alive. Hydration with the Dragon Blade, goes in, cuts out Kariv, looking for more. Has to watch out for that self-destruct, but he won't let Envy remech again. Verbo, nice reflect.
Gets another one, and there's another one. 4K for Hydration. Just when you think that blade might have been a little bit late, he mops up everybody on the Valiant.
But they'll get their kills. Envy, meanwhile, on that Doomfist. Hey man, that's Hydration's pick. He's gonna get eliminated pretty quick, and Gladiators again grinding this one out. A last-minute sound barrier from Big Goose. If they can just push him off just a bit, though.
The respawns are still coming, Joe, and this has been crazy, but the Envy keeps getting these kills.
What a delay from Valiant. Kariv, can they finish him off? The Death Blossom comes in. They can't quite do it. Hydration reflects it into him, but the damage was already done. Gladiators, though, another Dragon Blade from Hydration. Oh, they're so close. They are so close to taking it, but Valiant has delayed this for an incredible amount of time. Yet another Transcendence from Unko. Absolute insanity. Envy waiting his turn.
He got Big Goose against the Lantern.
Big rocket fist into Big Goose. And Hydration still is not dead. They finally get it. Gonna get D-Mech. Gladiators holding strong here. The coalescence from Moira gonna keep everybody up, and already a Transcendence from Unko. He builds those so fast on the Zenyatta. Sound barrier though for Gladiators, and now it's Dragon Blade time. Support, ultimates out of the way, and Genji going to work, but no, Fate with the Primal Rage may have just bought Valiant enough time, but look at this, we're under 10 seconds already. A minute 25 on the single push. The stick on the Fate may have done it. And Asher comes up big at the very end. We're into OT. Soon trying to keep it alive, but it's not enough. And the Gladiators will claim the first map of this series.
Normally, I don't like Death Ball with that Moira away from the walls.
Oh, Hydration caught that time. They were so ready. Kariv, though, a lot of charge on that Zarya here, as Valiant tries to shove Gladiators off of it. They've gotten a little bit of control percent building, but I don't know if the momentum's gonna stick here. Kariv's just doing so much damage. Fully charged Zarya soon takes out Bijou too with an early Riptire. Coalescence comes in for the Gladiators, but is it too late? Fissure is down already, and I don't think Moira's gonna be able to carry that hard. No, Valiant should be able to reclaim this point. They will get the percentage building early.
And Kariv
ultimates getting popped. Now the sound barrier coming in. Fate very low. Needs to watch out. Fissure comes in. Oh, another Graviton Surge though for Valiant. And Hydration comes down with the Meteor Strike onto Unko. Gladiators turning this fight around.
But it took them so long to pull it off, Noah. They had to use everything in order to win that battle.
Oh, Fissure goes for the charge, but he misses it. Doesn't matter. Gladiators take the point. Nearly there.
Kariv nearly with a Graviton.
Yeah, charge comes in. Big Earth Shatter. Graviton Surge. They're using everything they've got. That's a big bang. Oh, and that's a bigger Deadeye. Asher with 3. So somehow, some way, they missed the McCree, and that's a problem. Nearly 90% for Gladiators already.
You rarely see Deadeye used by that, but they punish the Graviton engage. When the tanks are dropping their shields, trying to kill the stack of players in the Graviton, that's when Asher yells it's high noon and picks up a
the sound barrier. Responding sound barrier saving both McCree's, not Kariv, as the follow-up damage comes in. Asher gets a Riptire as well. coming up big here in the end, and Hydration just continuing to be that incredibly disruptive DPS hero. They may have it. We're into OT. It's 99-99, and Gladiators getting the kills they need to take the round. Those Rockets, Envy getting low. The DMAC nearly comes through. Kareev drawing first blood with the kill onto Asher, and now Farah v Farah. Another shot on Kareev will do it. Hydration can't hit the follow-up though. And Valiant looks like they might swing the point in their favor early. They will. Control percent building.
Ducking into the point. Asher will come back and take out soon. So now a chance for the Gladiators to zone the Valiant out and retake here, but they're not actually on the point yet.
Oh, Hydration coming low, but the team getting all the kills they need. Unko popping that Valkyrie, but unfortunately for him, it did not help his team's retreat. Pulse Pop comes out. Hydration, DMAX, Envy. The barrage coming up big. They need more. Envy down before he can get back in the mech. We're into OT. Valiant trying to flip the point one more time. Soon doing everything he can. Shaz battered into oblivion by Fate. And maybe, just maybe, Valiant can swing this one back around to kill onto Big Goose. I think it's possible. They've nearly got it. Soon still alive.
And he's still killing people on the point, so they are going to flip it. Now, can they bring it all the way back?
So quick for Valiant.
That's just 3 members on the point right now.
I don't
Primal
know.
Rage will be used by Fate. 4 members of the Gladiators are going to be used. Sound barrier goes down.
Goodbye, Verbo. Envy on the outside now. Both tanks there. Fate tries to jump up, just gonna stay alive soon. Another pulse bomb, another miss. He does the DMAC rather does come through though.
And Verbo brought back up, but then removed, booped off the terrain.
Wow, that's huge. Gladiators nearly have this flip back. We're 99-99 again. And soon needs to carry. Oh, he can't. Asher with another kill. And once again, the Gladiators winning that final fight. They'll flip it back. Verbo, can he get there in time to extend? He does extend OT, but they're going to need more. Fate back on the point, immediately down. And you're right, Monte Cristo, that should be it. The Gladiators will go up 2-0 in this series.
I've seen this before.
And it looks like Gladiators may just give that one up. They can come back in one last time here. Hydration on the Farah. He needs to back away, but the dive coming in. 2 ticks already for Valiant. He got to get on the point, and they're doing just that. Kareev takes down Hydration, though. Gets Big Goose. Finally, Kareev making big plays on that Farah, and just in time, as there's under a minute remaining. But the barrage from Kareev should be enough, and the payload will start moving for the Valiant. It took a while, but
instead of waiting for him to come into spawn so you can push this through to completion, you only have 20 seconds.
Yep, that's right. Again, a long defense from Gladiators. Gonna force Valiant nearly into OT. Asher finds the kill into Kareev. Hydration coming in with the Dragon Blade. Chases down Fate in the middle of the air. There's the reflect. Can he live? Can he get Unko? Fissure can. Coming in and following up on the damage. And now Verbo in a lot of trouble. Knocked out of the sky once more by the Genji. And I don't think anyone's getting to the payload. No. Fantastic hold.
Hollywood isn't a surprise because you can get into this position and just control the point with the grenades.
Oh, sure. It is good. It's just not something we're...
Soon.
You got trapped. Soon caught by Tracer, and now the man advantage go to the Gladiators. They're going to get Kareev as well. Both DPS down for Valiant already. And this is looking a bit rough for the green and gold. Gladiators, looks like they're just going to get the point right now. That payload is right here to stay alive in the battle for LA. They're going to dive the back line deep. Hydration turning to protect his supports. They managed to do just that. Fate with the Primal Rage, forced to rejoin his team. He needed the healing. The Transcendence, Kareev chased down Hydration, gets 1 kill, but not much health remaining. Can he get Verbo? It would be big, but no. Fate comes in. Verbo, though, taken out by Asher. So the Mercy already down, and Big Goose with the res on their own tank. And that's going to let Fissure to get back in. Bijou with the self-destruct. Got to get rid of the Winston shield, and then he can pop it. The stick happens. They are so close, and they have done it. LA Gladiators will win round 2 of the battle for Los Angeles.
Big win for the Gladiators.
Pairs some kills with that. There needs to be a follow-up, and the follow-up of Fissure going down is not going to help the Gladiators. Valiant on the verge of taking point A.
Yeah, they're coming back around, doubling back to pick up the stragglers from the Gladiators. Only Asher, Big Goose, and Bishu there. Right now, Fate Primal raging in the doorway to make some space.
Yep. And you can see Gladiators just trying to buy as much time as they possibly can, and they do buy some, but 4 minutes as Valiant goes into the hangar phase.
Spawn.
Need to retake that high ground. Trying the best they can, but Fissure really low health already. Went down to below 50%. Soon finds Surefour again with the pulse bomb. He's done it twice already in this attack round, and it's been big each time. Bishu demacked again. Valiant seemingly unopposed here. Yeah, Big Goose a little bit on his own, and now it's just a matter of dealing with Asher. That's that, and maybe a quick point B here for the Valiant as well.
At the professional level, you have to think so carefully about the fights that you
Their spawn, and that payload is moving really fast, still more than 2:30 on the clock. It'd be a huge attack round if they can finish it here, but the Gladiators coming in now. They waited, they got all their respawns back again, but Bishu taken out nearly immediately. There goes Surefour Uncle right there with a headshot, and Valiant just will not be denied. They will take an easy attack round on Gibraltar.
shooting gallery for Kareev. They may have been held up momentarily.
Soon gonna push in the payload. He's gonna delaying the payload.
Doing Soon things.
He just wants that gold medal, man. Objective time. That's what he's all about. Fissure taken out. Now Verbo in a lot of trouble. Bishu just chewing through people with that Diva. Now got the Bunny Blaster out. Can he claim any more victims here? Oh, gotta be careful. Bishu, a most exciting time for Diva.
Bunny blastering people to death.
Oh, he demeched Envy.
Playing in the server room when they have a Genji is a risky proposition, and they are punished for it. So we won't see split spawns this time. The members of the Valiant able to retreat back. Oh, quite a fake jump forward there. Taking out the DPS over and over and over again. And now they've got a Reaper and nearly another Transcendence.
They get there, we're into OT. Gladiators looking to win this fight to try to move towards that 4-0, but man, what a job that would be if they even finish this one. It's gonna be tough to finish point B. Zenyatta ults all over the place right now. OT getting closer to ending quicker. Soon getting in the back lines again. A kill on Shaz here would be huge. Surefour though finishes off Fate. Kareev still on that Reaper now, trying to find the shots that he's looking for. They've nearly got the DMAC on the Bishu, they do, but the kill's coming in for Gladiators. Oh, we ran out of ammo right before he was gonna take down the Mercy. Big use with the res on the Fissure in the end anyway. And Gladiators winning this fight. They'll actually extend this, but only a minute and a half to try to finish points.
The Valiant defense here.
Oh, that got eaten too, actually. Leave Envy gobbled up. That pulse bomb. Fissure down though soon with a very important kill as we go into OT. Somebody's got on the get on the payload. Bishu there. Nice shot on the Fate. Surefour. Oh, another one. Surefour going wild on this Widow. But with that Transcendence, he's going to have to wait. Now the shot's coming in after the Zenyatta ultimate ends. But it's going to be so tough for the Gladiators to complete this one. Verbo down. Kareev down. Maybe they can do it.
Kareev.
That would be crazy, man. If they can finish it, it would be insane. And again, Fissure with another big primal rage. Soon the last man standing, and they'll finish it. Gladiators, against all odds, managed to complete their attack round. I thought this one might be over with the speed that Valiant finished their attack round with, but even
Asher is creeping around, wants to put some pressure on the Kareev, but he's going to find a lot of people up there. It doesn't matter. Surefour comes up at the same time with Fissure.
Combines with Surefour for a lot of kills there, and that payload, it's going to keep moving. We're into overtime now, and that means that Gladiators cannot leave the payload even for an instant, even if they take point A. You're in time bank. You don't get any more at it now.
And again, Kareev, the Reaper comes out, wants to
pushing people off of objectives, allowing his team to take the small fights they want to do. He's got Uncle alone in that room, and that's not where Zenyatta wants to be against a Winston, but soon coming back, and just as I say that, the response from the Gladiators, Asher again finishing off Kareev, and now as fate falls, that will be point B taken by the Gladiators. An incredible overtime push already, and the frustration mounting. Gladiators get knocked off the payload, and that's close. Unko with the kill on to Asher here. Remember, the Gladiators have to stick to this thing right now. Fissure drops, Bijou down. Looks like it might be ending right here for the Gladiators. They're trying to just stay alive, but they don't have any tanks on the point. Yep, OT ticking. Back on there is Surefour, but there's only so much you can do. Gets roasted. Asher trying to delay as long as he can. A farewell pulse bomb onto Unko, but now high ground now. They need to put that into a definitive team fight, and it's hard to do that when you're losing your Surefour, you're losing Shaz as well. Fissure with the nano boost on him.
That's too late though. Kareev is cleaning up your team on the Widowmaker, and all of a sudden, Valiant, despite Gladiators' incredible defense on A, moves unopposed through B, and they've only got a little bit more to go.
As the dive comes in, looking for shots, they help combine with Soon to take down Surefour. Kareem pretty much unopposed, and there's the Infrasight now. Oh, Soon got caught by the self-destruct though, and they demeched Envy. That could be big. Remember, overtime will tick away instantly if the Valiant leave the point, and that's what Gladiators are trying to do right now. Who is there? They gotta keep somebody on the payload. Envy, the mini diva, not gonna last too long.
Oh, he doesn't get his mech back. He was recalled.
Valiant nearly get it there, but the LA Gladiators will get a clean sweep in this series.
And big credit to the Gladiators. Shields up indeed for that defensive effort. They had 2 minutes and 24